Okay, well, Wendy Deleon, welcome to an episode with Thought Process Podcast. We've been trying to get this done for, I feel like, quite a while. There's been a couple of times where either you can't or I can't, so we've rescheduled a couple of times, and thank you for making it today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So, one of the reasons why I wanted to bring you into the podcast is because you're into fitness and you're very, very, what's it called? Active on social media. You're always posting what you're doing. You're an instructor. You're always uploading videos on, how to do certain workouts and stuff. And it's pretty motivating because sometimes I'm like laying there on the couch, not doing anything, and then I see people working out, and it's like it kind of makes you, want to do. Makes you feel guilty for not doing stuff, and it kind of makes you, to get up and stuff and
Hmm.
be a little more active and stuff. So, what got you into fitness?
Yeah, okay. It's like more like inspiring, you mean? You're like
Hmm.
inspired to go.
Yeah.
So I've always been athletic. I always, even when I was a little girl, I played soccer and basketball. So it's always been in me. I love working out. And then in college, I did stop playing sports, but I got into strength training. So that's when I started going to the gym. Um, so I've always been into that. I feel like that's always just been naturally in me. But it kind of, I guess, wasn't until recently. I got my personal training certificate 2 years ago because I knew that like I had something within me that like wanted to follow fitness and health and wellness. Um, so yeah, I got my certificate 2 years ago. I still didn't do anything with it. And then this year, I started going to a hot Pilates studio
Hmm.
on 4th Street. And I just started talking to them. It's a really good community. And they were saying that they might be looking to hire new instructors. And I was like, I would be interested to do it. And they were
Hmm.
like, yeah, just try out and see if you can do it. If not, we can train you to become one. And so yeah, I tried out and I've been doing it since August and I love it. It's hot Pilates.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So, how does the certificate work? How do you get certified? What's the process like?
Online, I did it through, it's called ACE, I believe. Yeah, so it's online. It's an
Hmm.
online certificate. So mine was just specifically personal training, but you learn about the anatomy, which is like kind of all you really need to understand so you don't injure anybody. But I don't necessarily have like a Pilates certificate.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, I kind of just like taught myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So the certificate, you don't have to take some sort of like in-person test. It's all like online.
Yeah, all online. Some of them you can,
Hmm.
but yeah, mainly all online.
Okay. And how long did it take you to get that certificate?
About like 6 months. It wasn't that easy. Yeah, but about like 6 months.
And what do they ask? Like, what's
You
like?
get this huge textbook,
Hmm.
and you have to like study it, and then you
Really?
have an exam, and you have to pass it. Yeah.
Wow.
Hmm.
What was harder, that or graduating from paralegal?
Honest, I know that's so interesting, right? Because I my full time job is
Uh-huh.
I'm a paralegal legal assistant at a
Uh-huh.
law firm. So I feel like growing up, I didn't think this is what I wanted to do. I feel like society tells you you should be a lawyer or a doctor. So I was like, okay, I'm going to be a lawyer.
Hmm.
Um, so I graduated from San Francisco State. Political science was my degree, and then I started working at law firms. This is my fourth law firm. I knew like straight away that like I didn't belong there. Like the corporate world is just not who I am, I feel like. And I feel like I knew I wasn't going to be happy um, if I did go to law school. And honestly, like just nothing about it interested me. I still have it on my desk, the LSAT book to study it, and I still like haven't opened it. For
Hmm.
some reason, it's just like I feel like I know that it's not what I want to do with
Hmm.
my life. Um, so yeah, so I do work full time as a paralegal legal assistant. Um, but I feel like I finally discovered like what my passion is and what my purpose is. And it's like motivating, inspiring people to be
Hmm.
healthy. And it's more than just fitness. It's like the health and wellness. It's like it's not just physical, it's mental
Hmm.
and spiritual.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Okay. And then So when you went to paralegal school, how was that experience for you? Because you went out of no, you stayed in state, right? You just went. Where did you go to school? San
San
Diego, right?
Francisco State.
Oh, I thought you went to San Diego.
Oh, no, no, I just moved there. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay,
So
okay, okay,
for
okay.
paralegal, you could also get a paralegal certificate, and I
Mm,
haven't done that.
mm-hmm.
But I could do that if I really want to go into that. Um, but no, I just majored in political science. That's what people usually major in before they go to law school.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I did.
Okay.
And then besides my experiences has just been through the law firms. So I've worked at like almost like four, and you just learn through there. They kind of teach you.
Okay.
Hmm.
And how did you get your footing to your first paralegal job? Was it hard, or like do they kind of help you in school to kind of find a job once you graduate?
It is kind of hard. It is recommended to get some sort of internship before you graduate. Um, but I think it also depends on your personality when you get hired. If you know, I don't know. I feel like for me, I feel like personality is a big thing to get hired, honestly, anywhere. Um, but there are just starting positions at law firms, like
Mm-hmm.
legal assistant, and then they train you. You kind of
Okay.
like learn as you go.
Okay.
Hmm.
And is there different branches, or is it all like one thing? Like paralegal, it's like it kind of covers everything.
Like different branches, as in like.
So, what does your job entail? Like being a paralegal, legal assistant. So, what does how does that work, or what does that mean exactly?
I like to describe it as like a nurse to a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we do a lot of like the administrative stuff, like sending out letters, requesting records, discovery, which is like the evidence, obtaining the evidence of the
Mm-hmm.
case. So my current job is I've worked at different law firms, so it's like
Mm-hmm.
different ones. But the one that I work at now, I really enjoy it. It's personal injury, so it's mainly like car accidents or wrongful death. So yeah, you just obtain everything before and then, but I don't do like the intense like legal research
Mm-hmm.
and briefs and stuff like that.
Got it. Got it.
You do. I feel like I would need my paralegal certificate.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah,
Yeah, because I like how you start your videos every time. You're like, what do you say? Like the life of a
yeah,
corporate girly
yeah,
and Pilates instructor.
yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause that's my full time job. Yeah.
Yeah. So, why hot Pilates? Like, what made you gravitate towards that?
I feel like it's been such like a buzzword. You know how there's just trends? Like I
Mm-hmm.
feel like Pilates is like kind of the trend right now
Mm-hmm.
because I love before I do strength training, like I lift weights at the gym, like
Mm-hmm.
and I still do that. That's still like my favorite thing to do, and that's like the only main way to build muscle.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Pilates, I just wanted to give it a try. I'm like, oh, everyone's talking about it, and then you would see like the results on like the body. It would be more of like a slimmer waist.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, oh, maybe I should try it.
So, what's Pilates exactly? Because I don't do that. So.
Yeah, no, yeah, Pilates. So there's three main things in Pilates.
Mm-hmm.
It's breath, using your breath,
Mm-hmm.
um, using your core, and then control. So like Pilates it's really cool. Honestly, it's really interesting. The guy that invented it, his name was Joseph Pilates or
Mm-hmm.
something like that. There's a lot of like backstories to Pilates because I have researched it a lot because it's just
Mm-hmm.
so interesting. But he mainly invented it to help people that had injuries. And there's different type of Pilates. There's the reformer, which is a machine,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't do that. I
Mm-hmm.
don't. I've only tried it once, and that's a whole different. I can't tell you anything about that. That's
Okay.
a whole different world.
Uh-huh.
But what I do is mat Pilates. So it's a lot of core exercises. So it's building core strength. So this is like your center of gravity.
Mm-hmm.
So like um, my favorite way to explain this is like the other day I was standing on a yoga mat
Mm-hmm.
and it was slippery and like I almost slipped, but if I didn't have that core strength to like stabilize
Mm-hmm.
myself, I would have fallen and like broken my hip, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it's really important to have like that core strength.
Mm-hmm.
So Pilates is that engaging your core, your breathing, and then controlling the movement. So it's not just like mindlessly moving your body. You're like in control, in tune with your body. Like you move all as in one, like in a one
Mm-hmm.
motion. It's
Mm-hmm.
not just like you're crazy at the gym lifting weights. Like you're connecting with the movement and you're like paying attention where you're feeling it. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's kind of
That's
how I explain
interesting.
it. Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was kind of like yoga.
Yeah, it can be. Yeah, some positions are, but
Okay.
it is. Um, yeah, no, it's a little different. Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
And then for your classes, how does that work? Do you like rent the place and then you just kind of bring your own people, or was were there like what are they called? Like the people that go there, guests, or like like the people that go there,
Yeah.
were they already established there and you just kind of took over a class? Does that make sense? No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It was just like that. So it's a studio. It's called Bodhi Yoga,
Uh huh.
and they have yoga. It's a lot of yoga classes.
Mm.
It's hot yoga and then hot Pilates.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, but they already have their like customers or clients.
Okay. Clients. That's the
Yeah, yeah,
freaking word I
yeah.
was trying to.
um, no, and then I'm just like an instructor there. There's a
Okay.
couple other instructors. Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
And how many days do you do this a week?
Twice a week. So
Twice a week.
Mondays and then Saturdays. Mhm.
Okay, okay, okay. And how big are your classes?
Saturdays are pretty packed 'cause I
Really?
feel like a lot of people are more free on Saturdays.
Mm-hmm.
So I teach Mondays at 7:30 p.m. That one's new. They just added it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's still growing, but it's a great option because I feel like not everyone is a morning person.
Mm-hmm.
So it's great to have like an evening
Mm-hmm.
option class. But yeah, I love it. If you're like a night owl and you like working out at night, like it's a great option for you. Um, but yeah, Saturdays it's at 8:30 a.m. and that one's always usually packed because everyone's like
Mm-hmm.
free on the weekends.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like, yeah.
How was your first class? Were you excited? Were you nervous? Like, did it go well? Like, did you have a lot of hiccups throughout the class? How was it?
It's so interesting. So the owner of the studio, he was just like, because when I reached out first because I
Mm-hmm.
was like, they're really really nice. It's family owned, and they're all very very kind. And I don't know how one day I just started talking to them and they were like, "What do you do for work?" And I'm like, "Oh, I work down the street. It's right next to my law firm."
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "But my passion is like health and wellness." And that's how they were like, "Oh, we're looking for instructors. Like, you should try out." And he was just like, "Just try out." And I'm like, "Wait, no. Like, can you train me? Can you
Mm-hmm.
like train me first?" And he's like, "No. Like, just do it, and we'll see if you need training, we'll give you training. But like, I'm just gonna throw you in it." So I just like tried out, not like with a like just like an actual class. I tried out with like him and a couple other instructors and like a
Mm-hmm.
couple other just people, but not like a real class.
Yeah.
But I prepped for it for a whole month. Um, I had my sisters. Shout out to my sisters. I practiced a lot, but
Mm-hmm.
I started going there in March, so I tried out August. So I had like a couple months of like I understood the flow of
Mm-hmm.
how the class went. Um, but it went like really well. I feel like not to like toot my own horn, but like naturally, I feel like I'm just like a natural. It just came so natural
Mm-hmm.
to me.
Okay.
But it was like very, very like scary. Yeah, it is
Mm-hmm.
like scary. But you know what's so interesting? Like if because I'm able to walk into a classroom and like I have a little mic too, and I'm not shy or nervous or anything. But like public speaking, like if you were to tell me to go up on a crowd and speak, I feel like I wouldn't be able to do that. But
Mm-hmm.
for some reason, there, I feel like maybe because I know what I'm doing,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not like nervous. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. I mean, that's why I asked because a lot of people, myself included, don't speak very well in front of people. You know, I
Mhm.
just crumble.
Yeah, it's
So
great.
some people are natural. You know, like
Mhm.
they enjoy that type of stuff.
I
Yeah.
think it depends if you know what you're talking about. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
so confident in what I like. I know what I'm doing that
Mm-hmm.
like yeah.
And how long is each class?
About 50 minutes.
50?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then your sisters go there too, no?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I always see them
Yeah.
posting and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
No,
pretty
it's a
dope.
really
Yeah.
good workout.
Yeah.
You should try it out. It's
I
hot
don't know.
Pilates. No, it really, really is good for your body. There's something about the heat that just like you feel so good after.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So, what do you think about saunas and all that stuff? So, are they like good to
Yeah.
kind of doing stuff?
Yeah, they're super, super good for you. It's good for the blood flow, circulation.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good for your muscles. Yeah, no, it's really, really good for you.
How about those ice baths?
Um, I don't know about that.
Mhm.
I don't think I've actually ever even done one. I'm a
Mm.
very cold person, so
Okay,
I don't
okay,
think
okay.
I'll maybe do it one day, but No.
Yeah, because they say that's very beneficial. And it's just interesting
Yeah.
to how, like, like the heat
Yeah.
benefits in some sort of way, and then like the coldness also
Yeah.
benefits in other ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are benefits for sure.
Yeah. Okay. And then for um for signing up for Pilates, how does that work? Like, do you have to try out, or is just like, I guess what I'm trying to ask is for people that have never done it. How does that work? Is there like a specific class for beginners, or is it like all like experienced and beginners?
There's no beginners class. We kind of just throw you in there.
Really?
Yeah. But the instructor should be able to give you modifications.
Mm.
So for me, I make sure there's a lot of advanced people, and then I understand when there's beginners. So as an instructor, you have to be able to give both options.
Mm.
So I'll be like, for modification, do this, and then for advanced, do this. But there is no beginners class.
Really?
No, there is no beginners class. But that's okay. I feel like the hardest part I feel like about hot Pilates is the heat. It's honestly just like the mental aspect of it, of like you have to tell yourself that you're okay even though it's really really hot. So it's like mainly more of a mental thing than like a physical thing.
And is it hot because everybody's like body heat, or do you guys like tune up the heat?
We turn up the heat.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's I put it up to 98 sometimes.
No way.
Yeah, but so there's like I don't know what they're called, but they're like they have stuff on the ceilings that like push out the heat. I
Hmm.
can't remember what it's called. Um,
Yeah, I feel like I would have passed out there, dude.
Honestly, no. I'll admit it. My first class, I walked out 3 times.
No way.
Yeah, yeah.
Has there been any incidents where like people like are short of breath or whatever? You have to like stop the class or like take them out of the room or not?
Not necessarily. I mean, I do tell if you're a beginner, like if I know that you're new, I'll let you know beforehand. Like, there's no judgment. Like if you need to walk out, walk out. If you need to lie down, lie down. Like no, if you kind of have to like yourself. So if you need to step outside, step outside.
Mm-hmm.
But I still keep going because
Got
yeah.
it. Got it. Yeah, I mean you're the instructor. You can't
Mhm.
really stop the whole class. I used to go to a gym back in the day, and um, even though the instructors or the professors, whatever, they say like don't feel like embarrassed if you can't like keep up and stuff, but like you're kind of self conscious because you don't want to
Yeah.
like the weak person of the room and stuff. So it's kind of hard to like stop and
Mhm.
and give yourself a break because you're
Yeah.
conscious like what are people gonna think or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you mean, but I feel like it also depends if it's a safe place. And I feel like my classes, I let everyone know ahead of
Hmm.
time. Like, this is a safe place. No one's going to judge you. You can stop whenever you want to, take breaks whenever you want to. But that's also the fun part about taking classes because you're also challenged. Because
Hmm.
you're like, okay, wait, if I stop, like, everyone's going to know that I stopped. So then you're like forced, because I feel like we are so strong and like we're able to go harder than we do.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? So I feel like that's also kind of the point.
Yeah, and I feel it has to do with discipline. Like if
Hmm.
you're kind of like a little lazy, you kind
Yeah.
of give yourself breaks and stuff
Yeah.
instead of pushing yourself.
Exactly. And it's like, why are you paying me or the studio that much money?
Hmm.
No, like I'm here to push you and challenge yourself. Because
Yeah.
I'm going to admit it myself. Like when I work out by myself, I don't push myself as hard as
Hmm.
I know I'm capable of. And
Hmm.
then when I take these classes, the other instructors are really great too. I'm like dying, but I'm like, but I need someone to tell me, that I can go harder. Because that's how you grow. That's how you get stronger.
Hmm. So that kind of brings me to another question. When there's nobody around, it's just you need to get a workout done. How do you stay disciplined? Like, a veces, in the mornings, I try to get up and go to the gym or whatever in the mornings, but I'm like, it's too cozy, it's too cold, it's I'm comfortable here. How do you like push yourself to like get out of bed in the mornings and get a workout done?
It's not easy. It's honestly habits. Everything is a habit. It's like
Mm-hmm.
brushing your teeth. Like it's gonna take you a couple weeks, maybe a couple months, but it's a habit. You have to build it. You
Mm-hmm.
can't, you just can't give up. And I think with that also, you can't think about it. I feel like the more you think about something, you're not gonna do it. So you just have to like, just like brushing your teeth. It's like you just get up and you do it. Like just don't even think about the action. Just it's just something you have to do. It's not
Mm-hmm.
a choice. You
Yeah.
know.
So, do you like work out in the mornings by yourself, like on a daily basis, or do you give yourself breaks? Because I mean, you have a 9 to 5 job. You're an
Mhm.
instructor. How does that work for you? Like, do give yourself breaks, or is it just
Yeah.
like go 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 like Monday through Friday?
I'm pretty busy, but I also understand how important it is to recover. Because if I
Mm-hmm.
don't rest, it doesn't matter how hard I go at the gym. If I don't let my muscles rest, there's no point. Like, I'm going to injure myself. I'm not letting my muscles have time to rest. So I also take recovery very important. And I do have one day where I don't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
And it's my solid rest day where I just don't do anything. Maybe I'll go on a walk, but I make sure that I don't do anything. And I have one day out of the week where I do rest. But I do organize my schedule in a way where um, I just make sure that I'm not burning out.
Mm-hmm.
And I also I'm a woman. I feel like as women we have our hormones as well. So some days I don't feel as strong as others. So I listen to my body.
Mm-hmm.
The main thing is like truly just listening to your body, because if you really are tired, you should rest. You
Mm-hmm.
shouldn't, overwork yourself.
Yeah, yeah. And then for recovery, what are your steps to recover? Do you just like rest, or do you take like some sort of vitamins, or what are those things called?
Like
Like the
liquid
little
IV.
powders, yeah, all that stuff.
Yeah, I don't like those. And I actually saw a video the other day that they might be really bad for your kidneys. I'm pretty like very natural when it comes to stuff like that. Coconut water. Water and coconut water are like my main ways to hydrate, and
Mm-hmm.
electrolytes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, I just rest. I just make sure I don't do anything like crazy. I make sure I like lie down and just watch a TV show and just enjoy resting. I don't like do anything.
Okay, okay. What TV shows do you like to watch?
What am I watching right now? Oh, I was watching something funny. Oh, you know what I'm watching? Selling Sunset. There's a couple. There's a couple versions of them, but I'm watching the LA one. But you know why I watch it is they sell like these multi-millionaire homes, and it's so. The reason why I watch it, you should watch it too, because it's very inspiring. You're never gonna be able to see a $20 million house, like the inside of it, unless you Google it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. So this show, it like shows you the inside of a $20 million house, and it's like crazy, like how
Mm-hmm.
much money is out there. So kind of watch it for like motivation and inspiration.
But what is it, like a real estate reality
Yeah,
show?
yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay, okay,
yeah.
okay, okay.
I don't even know if they actually sell it. It's very like drama and like reality
Okay,
TV,
okay,
which
okay.
I love, but it's also very inspiring to see how much money's out there.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Um, so when you're not at the gym, when you're not working, what are some of your hobbies? What do you
Hmm.
like to do?
I like to read. I try my best to always be reading something. Um, what else do I do? Hang out with my family. Family is very important to me. So I feel like recently I've been hanging out with my sisters a lot. We like to like go out and try new restaurants, um, or just check out like new places. What else do I do? Hobbies. Oh, content creation. That's
Mm-hmm.
honestly what's also been taking up a lot of my time. I love making those little videos.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoy doing it. I feel like my main goal is like to inspire someone, specifically women. Like I really, the way that I picture it is like, because I was inspired. So when I was like 18 or something, like I saw a woman being super healthy and taking care of herself, you
Mm-hmm.
know? So I hope to be that for a younger woman. Yeah,
Got it, got it, got it.
definitely
And then when you're working on content creation, do you have people helping you, or is it just like a tripod and you do it yourself? Because I've tried to do it, and it's pretty hard. It's very time consuming,
so. It's
especially
so
if you
time
have
consuming.
nobody to help you. Like it's just like, okay, like I didn't like the angle, and then you have to retake it because nobody's like kind of watching behind the scenes and telling you like what to do
Hmm.
and stuff. So how does that work for you? Like, do you have your sister help you, or is it just you?
Oh yeah, when I film my Pilates classes, I
Mm-hmm.
do have a sister help me to film because I can't. I need my phone for like the music, but mainly it's just me by myself. I just prop my phone behind like my water bottle or something.
Okay.
But it's honestly still really new to me. Like I don't understand. I don't really understand it yet, but it is very time consuming.
Yeah.
It's very time consuming, but I'm enjoying it. I think I need to like research more on like how to edit videos and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm kind of lazy to do that. I'm just like whatever. This looks fine.
Yeah, I do watch your videos, and they're very very entertaining. The ones at the studio, they're pretty
Yeah.
funny.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Those are fun. Yeah.
yeah,
You have to have fun with it. I
yeah.
feel
And
like
it's all
yeah.
about exactly
Yeah.
having fun
Yeah.
because if you don't have fun, then what's the point? And
Exactly.
people could kind of see that you transmit that from
Mhm.
from a video, I think.
Yeah, no, I definitely 100% agree with that too. And it's I feel like another topic that I wanted to like to bring up is like you have to follow like your passion and your purpose. I feel like we all have something within us, and I feel like for me it's health and wellness and fitness. Like
Mm-hmm.
there's always just been something in me that has loved motivating people, and like I've always just loved working out and being healthy, and also the wellness part about it. Like I love um the the mental part of it as well, like taking care of yourself, like journaling, meditating. Like there's more than just like having muscles and abs.
Mm-hmm.
It goes so much more deeper than that. But just following that, because I feel like I wanted to go to law school, and like I just knew deep down that it like wasn't for me. And even though it takes a couple years, like I'm 32 now, it took me a long time to finally figure out like this is what I want to
Mm-hmm.
do. But like if I have any advice to give people is like follow that little voice in your head that's like telling you there is something within you that's like telling you like this is what I should be doing. Don't
Mm-hmm.
give up on
Yeah, yeah.
it.
That's great advice. So, you are going to just focus on being an instructor and kind of motivating people and kind of put paralegal aside, or how will that work for you? Like, are you just gonna?
I know that I want to have my own business. Like I feel like I've always known that I wanted to do that. I just don't know what route yet. I feel like there's a couple ways that I can go right now. Ideally, it would be online would be awesome because I still want to like travel the world. So like my goal would be somehow being like an online maybe like wellness coach, or maybe I post videos on like YouTube or something. I need
Mm-hmm.
to find some way I can like make some sort of income and still be able to travel the world.
Sell a book.
Yeah, yeah, or like sell like programs. There's so
Yeah.
many routes that I'm like I don't know which one to go
Mm-hmm.
yet, but I do know like that's what I want to do. So I'm probably going to stop in a couple years like the paralegal. But I'm still working on like what it is
But
that
it
I
will
want to
do
build.
with will have to do with wellness, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, wellness.
yeah.
I've tried to. I've lost weight and gained weight and
Hmm.
lost some weight, and I just need to be, I guess, more disciplined.
Yeah, no, it really is discipline. It's no one like wants to do this all the time, right? It's like it's not something that you want to do. It's something that you honestly the way that I think of it is like it's just something you have to do. Like health is literally all we have. Like you
Exactly.
can
Yeah.
have all the money in the world, but like if you're not healthy, you're done. Like it's not a choice. You have to take care of yourself.
Exactly. You're absolutely right. Yeah. It's very true. Because that's all we have, and we only have one
Hmm.
life. It's not like
Hmm.
you could reset it and start again. It's just
Hmm.
once it's gone, it's gone.
And the thing about this is like you have to find what works for you. Like it's not what social media is telling you have to do. I recommend like trying out a bunch of things, and something that like something will stick to you. And
Mm-hmm.
then you just do that. Like it doesn't have to be what the internet's telling you. You just have to find what you like. There has to be some exercise that you somewhat enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Do that.
Yeah. Do you have any tips on being healthier? Going to the gym. Like what's a like an not, I don't want to say easy routine, but like for an entry level routine for somebody that wants to like lose weight and start being on the healthier lifestyle.
My first tip, and this one's so underrated, walking.
Mm-hmm.
Like just start walking and just walk for at least 45 minutes, maybe an hour and a half. You can just start off there. Just go on like daily walks, especially outside, because having the fresh air, the trees, like it really does help with your mental health. Walking is my favorite thing to do. Even if I don't work out and if I don't have the energy to work out, I always make sure that I go on a walk. And
Mm-hmm.
I feel so much better afterwards. So definitely walk. Um, what would be another tip? Um, Yeah, I think it's you have to figure out what workout you like.
Mm-hmm.
So trying out any workout. Just
Mm-hmm.
try it out and see if you like it. Experiment with what's out there.
Do you think a gym is like necessary, or could you just like use your own body weight, for example, to get a good exercise done?
You don't need to go to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
No, not at all. You don't need to have a membership at all. You can do it at home.
Mm-hmm.
But I do believe that you do need to lift weights because muscle is very important for us, especially for women. We start losing bone density as we get older, and it's really important for us to have muscle.
Mm-hmm.
Um, But you don't have to go to the gym. Like you can go to Target and buy like 5 pounds, 10 pounds weights. That's kind of like all you really need. But you
Mm-hmm.
do need some sort of weightlifting. YouTube is my favorite thing to do. That's the tip. Just go on YouTube. It's free. Literally type full body workout. There's amazing people on there. It's like 20 minutes, and you don't even have to go for a long time. Like
Mm-hmm.
people think you have to go to the gym for like an hour and a half. You could honestly just go for 45 minutes. And you shouldn't even be there for like more than 2 hours. Like that's crazy. Your body shouldn't even be going through that. 45 minutes. If you don't have time, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Like you don't even have to put that much time into it. As long as you're moving your body is
Mm-hmm.
like all that matters.
Yeah, I started going to the gym a couple of weeks ago, and I just go for 45 minutes, and I feel bad because I see people that, I go in, they're already sweating. I don't know what time they got there, and then I leave and they're still there, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
oh shit, like I think I should be here for a little bit longer.
No, no, not at all. You shouldn't even be there for that long. I
Mhm.
feel like in the beginning when I started working out, I was
Mm.
there for 2 hours sometimes, 2 hours
Mhm.
and a half. There's no point to be there for that long. I think also you need to have some sort of program or structure before you go in so you know what you're doing.
Mhm.
Because a lot of times, if you don't know what you're doing, that's why you're there for so long. Because you're like, oh,
Mm.
what should I do? But if you have a program and you already know, like, this is what I'm doing today, I'm going to work out arms. Tomorrow, I'm going to work out legs. There is a program that you should follow.
Mhm.
You shouldn't be there for that long.
Yeah. Yeah. So one thing I don't really like at the gym is when people sit at a machine that you need, and they're on their on their phone, and they're
Hmm.
not even working. I'm like, bro, like, why are you here? Go home.
I know. Yeah, there's definitely gym etiquette. People are not respectful about it. No, I know that's definitely a thing too.
Yeah.
That's why I also want to build my own gym. I don't even
Hmm.
want to go to a gym.
Yeah.
I want to have like my own private gym where I don't have to deal with other humans.
Yeah, I think that's a great route to go, but you need the space. Like if
Yeah.
you have the space, then you're solid, right? Because you could
Yeah.
just like start buying things, a couple of weights here and there, and then build it.
I saw someone the other day online. They rented like the storage rooms.
Mhm.
They had a gym in there.
Mhm.
Isn't that kind of like, do you think that's smart? Maybe
Uh, well,
not.
I don't
But she
know
was
if
doing it and she was like filming her content there.
I don't know if
That's allowed.
that's allowed.
Yeah.
I mean, if
She
it's
did it.
allowed, I mean, if she's doing it, then I guess there's some sort of loophole.
Why would it not be allowed, do you think?
Just because it's a storage unit. I mean, it's
Yeah.
like I don't know. It's like some people, you know, live there. I
Yeah.
don't know if you've seen videos where like
Yeah, I
people use that
have.
as a living space, and
Yeah.
they kind of do it under the radar because it's not. I mean, I don't think people should be
Yeah, that's
there
true.
for a long time.
No, I mean, I would just go to work out. I'd probably just only be there for an
But
hour and
then
film
it'll
content.
get kind of you're gonna be sweating. It's gonna get
Yeah.
moist. You might
Yeah.
get.
Maybe it
I
won't
mean,
be.
yeah. I mean, give it a try. We'll see how it goes.
No, I don't know if I'll actually do that, but I was like, oh wait, maybe that's a good idea. But no,
Yeah,
ideally, I would love
start
to
your own
build.
membership there, like five
Yeah,
bucks.
yeah, start bringing people over and training them there. No, ideally, I would want to build my home gym like
Hmm.
in the garage or something like that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I have a couple of friends on social media, and I see that they post their own home gym and stuff, and it's
Mhm.
pretty
Super nice.
solid because it's
Yeah.
like cool weights,
Mhm.
none of those cheap weights, and it's
Mhm.
like your own space.
Yeah.
You don't gotta go drive to the gym. That's
Yeah.
time wasted. You just kind of stretch, get going, and then
No
that's it.
excuses.
Yeah,
Exactly. That's
yeah,
my goal. I would love that. That'd be like my dream.
yeah. Um, so what else? As far as being what's it called? A content creator. You have your like I don't know if you call it a business.
Mhm.
Um, what is that one called? Wendy Wellness, or what's it called?
Oh yeah, it's just Wen and Wellness.
When and
Because
Wellness.
my nickname could be like is Wen. Some people call me Wen,
Yeah.
so I'm just like Wen and Wellness. I don't
Uh.
know. It's
Okay. Okay. Okay.
better.
Is that one more active than your personal one? Which one are you more engaged in, or do you see more engagement?
Oh, the wellness one.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think it is also a lot of my followers are my friends and family, so
Okay. Okay. Okay.
they're supporting me. But I think I'm also not on it as much. Like, so what I've been learning about content creation is you have to also interact with other creators. And I
Mm-hmm.
feel like I haven't been doing that because
Okay.
I'm like, I just post and then I'm like, okay, I'm good, I'm done. But there's so much more that goes into it. Like you actually have to um, like support other creators as well. Like there
Mm-hmm.
has to be some interaction online in order for you to grow as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't been that well about that. I need to be better at like also reaching out to other creators.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my goal that I should be doing.
And is this for any social media account or just like TikTok, for example, or Instagram? What do you use most? Or is this
Um,
just general for any social media account?
I think in general, like you should be engaging. That's the word,
Mm.
engaging with other people. Um, but yeah, the main ones I use are just Instagram and
Okay. I tried engaging because I did
TikTok.
read about, you have to like kind of engage with other creators or other, social media users, but I don't see a difference.
Oh, you don't? I know. I feel like I'm
Maybe
still
I don't
kind
do
of
it
new.
enough.
Yeah.
It's some people are there like every day, all day, dude.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they're on TikTok live or whatever. I'm like,
It's crazy. It's a
do
crazy
you not have a
world.
life?
Yeah, it's a crazy world. And the thing about me is like again, health. So the reason why I didn't feel like I belonged in the corporate world is because they don't have a healthy work-life balance.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're very overworked, very stressed out, and I don't want to be like that. Like I don't want to just because I'm making money, like being stressed out for the rest of my life. And a lot of them like they weren't happy, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
like I want to be happy.
Yeah.
And so for me, it's very important to take care of my mental health. Um, so even social media, like if I'm tired of editing something, like I'm not gonna force myself, like I'm not gonna be unhealthy and be on social media for 8 hours on live. But that's
Yeah.
not healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not
It's
what
funny.
I believe.
Yeah, it's funny because I'm always, when I'm at work, there's this I don't know how we started following each other, but she's always sending like invites to join her live,
Hmm.
like all day, every day. I'm like, dude, I can't right now. I'm working.
I know, I know, I know. It's crazy. I hope then again, like even TikTok, like I hope they have a work-life balance. Like you have
Yeah,
to find that
exactly. Yeah,
balance or you're gonna burn out and it's not worth it.
yeah, true, true, true. And for editing videos and stuff, do you use like the integrated tools on the app that you're using, or do you use like a third party app, like I don't know, CapCut, for example?
You know what's so funny? I just downloaded CapCut yesterday and it was making me pay. Am I doing it wrong?
No. You just have to. I mean, it's gonna try to make you get a
Yeah.
subscription. You
Yeah.
get more benefits and stuff,
Yeah.
but you don't have to. You could just use like the free version. Like you don't have a lot of options,
Yeah.
but still, like you could just start doing that.
Yeah, so I just mainly use TikTok then. So for editing, it's just mainly
Mm.
on the TikTok
Yeah.
app. I was gonna try CapCut yesterday, and all the fun editing stuff you have to pay for it.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
then what's the point?
Yeah. So they're very limited as far as
Yeah,
what you could use for free. Just
yeah,
because. But I feel like what's it called, TikTok or even Instagram,
hmm,
they're pretty competitive with
yeah,
like all those other third party companies. You have a
yeah,
lot of what are they called, filters
yeah,
and fonts and all that stuff that you could use for free. So
yeah,
it's I think it's better than just paying for, especially if you're just starting. Like you don't need to
yeah.
pay like what, $10 or whatever.
It said it was like $80 a year or something like that, which
Mm.
is not. Maybe I'm gonna try it just because. Maybe I'm gonna just try it and see if the editing is like more worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but it's a lot of work to edit.
Yeah.
Editing is hard.
Yeah, and then your phone gets full of
Storage.
yeah,
You have to
storage and
buy
stuff.
more
Yeah. Yeah.
iCloud storage. It's
Yeah.
not cheap.
Yeah. Yeah, editing definitely could get pricey, just if you're buying like third party apps and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
But we can't give up. I feel like we can do it. We just can't
Yeah,
give up.
it's like with the candle shop. I just wish I could like have a small group that could help me create content, right? Just because
Yeah.
um I'm aware that I'm not as outspoken or I guess energetic. I don't know what the right word is to like create content and stuff. I just wish
Hmm.
I could have like a small group where we could make like cool
Hmm.
content
Yeah,
for
yeah.
the shop or whatever. It's
Yeah.
just kind of hard when you do it by yourself.
Yeah, no, it is hard. You
Yeah.
do need help, honestly. Like
Yeah.
my sisters help me when I make like the fun ones.
Yeah.
Like we all like I need their help.
And Adela is very like
Yeah.
outgoing. She's like really fun. She's always like getting active and stuff.
She's
Yeah.
super good at the social media, and she's younger than us. I feel like we're a
Yeah.
little older
Yeah.
than this. She's really good at it. Yeah.
Dude, I just turned 36 last week, and
Oh,
I'm like
birthday.
about to start pushing 40.
No, you're still young. We're still young. 30s are the new 20s. We're
Yeah, I don't
still
know about
young.
that. My body don't feel like 20s.
Well, you need to, yeah, that's the thing about too. You know, it's so funny. I've been like introducing new people to
Mm-hmm.
come to the hot
Yeah.
Pilates, and two of them so far, they're not that injured, but they did pull a muscle, and it made me just like I let them know like the reason why you're injured is because you don't move the muscle. So now that you're moving it, like you
They got injured in your
yeah,
classes?
yeah.
Oh,
Not
she.
in my classes, but they also tried yoga.
Oh,
And
okay,
yoga
okay.
is more like flexibility
Mm-hmm.
and mobility. Not in my classes, but
Okay.
it was yoga because
Oh my
yoga
god.
is more intense. You
Oh,
you really are like stretching.
oh, okay. See, I don't know any of this. I thought how Pilates was more intense.
In a different way.
Mm.
Yoga is more of like you hold a stretch for like a minute or so, or like more than like 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
What I teach is high intensity Pilates, which is like fast paced movement. So you're like doing
Mm.
squats, push ups, ab crunches. Yoga is more like stretching, like you're in
Mm.
like a child's pose, downward dog. You do a lot of like stretch positions. So
Mm-hmm.
I can see why they pulled something, and you can't really blame the yoga. It's kind of like you just didn't move that muscle, and now that you're moving it, you injured it because you didn't move it.
Yeah,
So like don't blame it on the yoga.
yeah.
Like it's good that you're doing yoga. Like keep showing up, like so you don't have more injuries in the future, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to move we have to move every muscle.
Yeah.
That's how you get injured if you don't.
All right, this is kind of a dumb question. I don't know if you're gonna be able to answer. So I haven't an example. I haven't worked out in a couple of years, right? And then I get into going to the gym and stuff. How like a average? How long will your body start to get comfortable with working out and being more flexible and stuff?
It
How
takes
how like how long is the process
it
average?
takes a while. Like
Yeah.
if you see things online where people say in 3 months you're gonna get like that's not true. Like it took me about like it took me like I remember I was learning how to do a squat because I would lift pretty heavy back then. It took me like 2 to 3 years to like perfect the form. Like no, it's gonna like when people tell you online it's just gonna be 3 to 6 months. Like yes, you're gonna see some changes, but it's gonna take you years to really, really fully like actually like adapt to like going to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Like for me, it took me about like, and you have to be consistent. Um, so I started working out when I was 18. That's when I started going to the gym, but it was off and on for years. Like I would go and then I would not go for like months.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't until I think I was 27 where I was like, so that was like 27, 28, 29, 30, 30. That was like almost, no, that was about 5 years ago. That's when I was consistent. When I turned 27, I was like, okay, I'm going to lock in. Like, I'm actually not going to give up and I'm going to go to the gym consistently. That was 5 years. Like, it took me 5 years to get to where I am today,
Mm-hmm.
where I am. Like, it's like a habit to me. I don't even think about it. And I feel like the healthiest I've ever been, the
Mm-hmm.
strongest I've ever been.
Uh-huh.
5 years. So it's not like something that's going to happen quick, but that's the beauty of it, right? Like, you don't want nothing, what's the saying? Nothing easy. There's like a saying, right? Nothing worth it is that easy.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot the saying of it.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing good is easy. Is that the saying? I don't know the
I don't
saying.
know.
But it's gonna take time,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the journey is so important. Like if it was just handed to you, like let's just say, I'll be like, okay, in 24 hours, Eduardo, you're gonna be super fit and healthy. You're not gonna appreciate like that. You're not gonna appreciate what you how you look like. You're gonna take it for granted because you didn't work hard for it.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like those 5 years, like I failed a lot those 5 years. Like
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to give up a lot. Like there was a lot of times where I'm like, I can't do this. I'm not strong enough. Um, I probably did. I think one time I did have an injury. Actually, I did have an injury. I something like teared my finger. It teared my tendon, my middle finger.
Mm-hmm.
This happened like 2.5 years ago, and that was like a setback. I couldn't work out for like 10 months. So
Mm-hmm.
the tendon, I can't bend my middle finger.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it like teared
I
my
thought you were trying to show
tendon.
me something. I'm like,
No, no,
what am I
no.
looking at?
Like I
Oh,
can, yeah.
damn.
And so this, like, even though it's like a little finger, I was out of the gym for like 10 months. I wasn't able to,
No way.
yeah. So like the journey is what makes you the person that you are. It's like, it's so much more than just like looks. It's like a mental thing. Like
Mm-hmm.
it shapes you to become a stronger person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in so many ways.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. I've got cuts on my finger, and it's just like it's a small little finger, but if you get a cut or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
you can't use the whole
You're
hand. You
out.
can't do anything.
Yeah, and I'm left-handed, so I had to learn
Me
how to
too.
do everything. No way!
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I had to learn how to like brush my hair, brush
Oh
my
my god.
teeth. It was horrible.
Yeah.
But that's the journey of it. That's the beauty of life. It's like it's not nothing is going to be handed to you easily. And if it is, like for an example, let's say we grew up like with rich parents, and
Mm-hmm.
that's why you see them, the kids grow up and they're spoiled and bratty and
Mm-hmm.
ungrateful.
Yeah.
Like they didn't appreciate what it is to have money or make money or
Mm-hmm.
work for it. So that's the
Yeah.
same thing with fitness. Like you have to like grind and like go through the struggles where you don't want to go to the gym and you don't feel strong and you don't feel good, but you still show up. That's how you get like, that's what makes it worth it.
True. Very true. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I felt motivated. Different. You know, as I grow and stuff, but I just need to learn how to transition that motivation into discipline. I feel like because motivation comes and goes, right? You
Exactly.
could feel motivated and feel on top of the world or whatever, right? But then once that's gone, like you're like, if you're not disciplined, you're gonna fail or stop doing whatever you're doing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not I'm not motivated every day. There's
Mhm.
days where I don't feel good. Like
Mhm.
I feel really sad sometimes. But I feel like also fitness is like therapy for me because
Mhm.
that you actually release endorphins. It's a hormone in our bodies, and endorphins are like the feel good hormone. So that's why I don't know if like if after you work out, do you like feel somewhat like good and accomplished? Like your body releases the feel good hormone. So so much more than physical. Like like very mental too. Like it's a lot. It's really good for your mental health.
Mhm.
Like you have to release stress,
Mhm.
somehow.
So when I go to the gym at nights, it's harder for me to go to sleep. Is that part of
Mm.
it?
Yeah, because yeah, it takes a couple hours for your body to like calm down after
Uh.
like your heartbeat starts racing and stuff
Uh
like
huh.
that. Yeah, especially and then if you take like energy drinks and stuff like that, it's like coffee. Like I can't have coffee anymore or energy drinks like that. Um, but yeah, I think it takes up to 3 hours for your body to like go back into like a normal state if you are working out.
It's interesting.
Yeah,
So I'll just stop going to the gym then.
no,
I'm joking.
go in the morning. It also like the thing about it is like you have to like know who you are. Like if you're not a morning person, then you go in the evening.
Mhm.
If you know what I mean, or if you are a morning person, go in the morning. Like it's you have to find what works for you, and
Mhm.
it's not what the internet is telling you. You have to figure out what it is. So experiment out there,
Mhm.
see what type of workouts there are. Like check in with yourself. Did I enjoy that? Because if you don't enjoy it, you're not going to do it.
Yeah,
Like if I'm not having fun, I'm not going to do it.
that's true. Yeah. Um, I've taken my kids to the gym with me as well, just because I feel like that could help me
Mm-hmm.
um stay motivated or kind of feel accomplished. The first time I took Brandon, I was trying to run a mile, right,
Mm-hmm.
and I kind of gave up. I was almost done, but I was like, yeah, you know what? I'll just finish. And then
Mm-hmm.
he just kind of said like, you know what? Just let's just finish running,
Yeah.
and it felt good, having that
Mm-hmm.
kind of person to kind of push you to
Mm-hmm.
finish
I love
a set or
that.
whatever. Yeah,
I love that.
yeah,
Yeah. I like with my sisters too.
hmm
You need accountability, like someone to also like
yeah,
be like, hey, come with me. We both do it together. It's so much more fun when you have someone as well.
exactly.
It's
Yeah,
so much more fun.
yeah, yeah.
I know I love it when I teach. My sisters are there, and like it's just so much more fun. I'm like, we're all here.
How is Adela when you're teaching a class? I feel
Uh,
like she will be like helping you motivate people or something. I don't know. Eh,
no, she locks in. Like so when you're in there, only I'm the one that's like talking.
okay, okay, okay.
No one else is talking.
Okay, I just like
No.
based off her like
No.
personality, I imagine her like kind of helping you motivate people and stuff. I don't know why.
No, 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 no. Only
She
I
just
talk.
locks in. Yeah.
No, but
Okay.
she locks in too. Yeah. No, I'm
Okay.
really proud of her because
Okay.
Adela's fitness journey has been insane as well. Like,
Yeah.
I'm really, really proud of her. There's just, I feel like there's just, it's going to be a moment in your life where you're just like, I just have to do this. Like, there has to be something that'll like click in your brain where you're like, I'm going to do this and I'm not going to give up.
Mm-hmm.
And like, maybe you just need to like, um, write down your reasons why.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe you need to like see that and have it up on your wall. And every morning you wake up, just write it down so you see what it is. So
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
it motivates you.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. So I also wanted to ask you about your parents, and you switching careers or
Mm-hmm.
career paths. Because I feel like, as a parent, like you want your kids to, like you said earlier, like
Mm-hmm.
be a lawyer or a doctor or whatever, right? You're a paralegal, legal. Sorry, that was hard to say.
Mm-hmm.
And then now you want to change career paths. Like, have you talked to them about it, or how do they take that?
I am so blessed with my parents. Like I understand that I have like a very unique dynamic than most general Latino parents
Mm-hmm.
because I have other Latino friends and I've met their parents and they're very, very strict. I am just so lucky and just so lucky that my parents are so open minded
Mm-hmm.
and supportive. Like my mom and my dad, I told them when I was switching careers, like they saw me stressed out in San Diego when I was telling them like I'm not happy at this law firm, um, but I know what I want to do. Like I want to maybe be like a trainer. Um, and I remember calling them and they were just so, so supportive. They're like, we just want you to do what makes you happy. Like they
Okay.
weren't like, no, you have to do this and you have to
Mm-hmm.
make a lot of money. My parents are like, we just want you to be happy.
Got it. Got
So
it.
I'm very, very, very blessed with incredible parents.
Okay. And yeah, I mean, it must be nice, to have the support of your parents, on whatever career path you choose to pursue. Because like you said, it should also be important to be happy, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not all about making money. Of course, everybody wants to make money and and be wealthy, or have things that you probably didn't have as a kid or whatever, right? But
Mm-hmm.
it's also important to be happy, right?
Mm-hmm. It's so important. I feel like, and I feel like I've seen it at the law firms that I work at. Like all of the attorneys, majority of them are not happy, and they all like resort to some sort of like substance use. Like they
Mm-hmm.
drink a lot, or like do something like to forget that they hate their life.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, at that point, is it worth it? Like, is it worth just because society tells us that we have to have this job that pays a lot? Like, is that worth it? I don't think it's. I don't think it's worth it. And I
Yeah.
think we all have something within us. Like, we all have a purpose. We're all good at something, right? Like, we all have our strengths. And I feel like for me, I know what they are, and it's like motivating people. The health and wellness world, like I know who I am now, and I know what I'm good at,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like we all just need to like look within ourselves and be like, what am I good at? What can I do to help the world? Right? Like
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's what it is. For me, I want to help people. Like I just
Mm-hmm.
want to help people be healthy and feel good and feel confident,
Mm-hmm.
feel confident in their body. And we all have that within ourselves. Like we all have something that we can do to help someone. And I feel like we all just need to like figure out what that is,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how you can be happy.
Got it. Got it. Got it. So when you moved to San Diego, um, had you been away from your parents up until that point, or was that like the first time that you kind of like left home and live by yourself and be away from your parents and your sisters, your siblings?
That was yeah, like moving away permanently, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But I did study abroad when I was in college. I studied abroad in the UK,
Okay.
and I was there for 6 months. So that was like my first time I ever left home. But yeah, I
Oh,
studied there for
okay.
6 months, and I definitely was homesick when I was in the UK. But I had a lot of fun, so it was fun. But San Diego was like, yeah, it was. I feel like it wasn't that hard though, because I feel like I always knew that I wanted to move out, and I feel like I always wanted to move somewhere where it was hot because I hate being cold.
Uh huh.
Like this is not gonna be a fun winter for me, but I feel like I've always had it in me. I feel like I've always been kind of independent, where I knew that I could do it, and I was
Mm-hmm.
there for almost 7 years. But what's interesting is I was there in my 20s, so I feel like I was distracted a lot by like my friends. I had a lot of friends. I would like go out, and I always had fun activities planned. And then when I hit 30, I was like, I don't want to go out anymore. You know, you hit 30, you don't want to go out. And like, um, that's when I was like, oh my God, I miss my family. Like, I need to go back home.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
I was
okay.
like, I'm homesick. Like, I miss my family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then when you went to the UK, was it just you, or did you like? Was it you and a couple of friends?
It was through college. So at San Francisco State, you can
Uh,
study abroad.
uh-huh.
So yeah, so I signed up for the program.
How was that like?
It was awesome. It was the
Yeah.
best experience of the world. I'm gonna tell your kids to do it when they go to college. It's amazing. It's
Mm-hmm.
like it's traveling is the best thing you could ever do. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like for personal growth, I feel like the reason why Americans are so close-minded is because they don't travel.
Mm-hmm.
Like once you see the world, you like open your mind to other things, you know? You learn about new things, new
Mm-hmm.
cultures. I loved it. It was incredible. I was in Wales, which is like part of the UK. Um, but I loved it. It was cold actually there too, but I loved it, and I met so many people from all over the world, like Singapore, and it was awesome. I loved
Through the
it.
same program?
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, so it's like yeah, from all over the world,
Oh
all
wow.
over like different colleges.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That's dope.
it's
And
super cool.
how's the weather over there? Is
It's
it
so cold.
really?
Yeah, it was like the coldest ever. It's really cold in the UK,
Uh,
but I survived.
okay.
I almost did it. I was almost gonna come home actually, just because of the weather. It
Really?
was super super cold. But I was able to travel because you're so close to Europe.
Mm-hmm.
So I was able to go to Italy, to Paris, Greece. Yeah, I'm
How's
super
Greece? I've always
grateful.
wanted to go to Greece.
It was really pretty,
Really?
really really pretty. I feel like as a woman it wasn't as safe, but I would stay at hostels, and because I did it by myself, I was crazy. I did like solo traveling. I don't know how I did that. I was 25 or 24. Now I feel like I could still do it now, but I'm like, damn, I was like hardcore for doing that. But now I'm kind of like a scaredy cat.
Uh-huh.
Um, but when you stay at hostels, there's also people from uh, different countries, and I made friends with other Americans. So then I would like hang out with them and
Mm.
explore the city with them. So I wasn't
Got it,
like
got
by
it.
myself
Uh-huh.
necessarily. But I feel like even if I was by myself, you just have to be self-aware of your surroundings.
Mm-hmm.
Like just make sure you're safe.
Yeah, yeah. Do you keep in touch with any of those people or not really?
Um, I have some of them. I think I do still have some of them on Instagram. We don't like talk
Mm.
anymore or stuff like that, but I feel like I have still have some on
Got
Instagram.
it,
I
got it,
see
got
their
it.
life. It's cool. Like one of them, he just got married in Singapore, and then I have another girl that I met from Australia, and now she does like Brazilian dancing. It's really cool to see. Like
Really?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
What
Their
kind of
life.
Brazilian dancing?
You know, in Brazil, like they do like the women have this like specific type of dancing. I don't know what it's called. Have you ever
Like
seen
with the
it?
feathers and stuff?
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
she
okay,
does
okay.
that. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay.
Which is so crazy. She was Australian, and that's like where her life led her.
That's
It's so
crazy.
cool. Yeah.
And it's funny because they all were studying for the
Hmm.
same thing, and now that they're doing different things, right?
Exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they majored in different things.
Oh, okay.
Um, but we just like were at the same place.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see, I see.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Got it, got it, got it. And then, how was San Diego? Did you go there with friends or just by yourself as well?
I love San Diego. I had one high school friend, and the reason why I went is because I went to go visit her one weekend. Because I was like, I need to go to see San Diego. Like, I love the beach. So I
Mm-hmm.
went to go visit her that weekend, and I fell in love. I was like, I have to move here. And then she was like, Oh, I'm actually moving out in a couple months, and we might need one roommate. Like, we might
Mm.
have a room. And I was like, I'm down. Like, I'm doing it. And I just did it. I just packed my bags and I went. And it was a super cute house, like 5 minutes from the beach. I was right next to the beach. I loved it.
And how did you try to find a job there, like land a job before you moved out, or you just said, "Fuck it, let me move over there, and then I'll find a job once I'm there"? Or
Yeah, I'm crazy. I
Re-
literally, I think I saved for 3 months.
okay,
So I tried to save as much possible and I just moved. But I found a job within like a month. Although like it was at a law firm, which is interesting. It was a criminal defense firm, which I never thought I would work at a criminal defense firm. But the people that were hiring me seemed pretty nice. So I was like, oh, okay, I don't think I would mind working with you guys. So I accepted it. But it was interesting working for criminal defense. It's like you're defending the criminal.
mm-hmm.
Crazy.
How that's crazy to me. Like,
Yeah.
there's people that defend a criminal, and then like you gotta fight for that, and
Yeah.
it's just crazy.
It is it was interesting because a lot of the times they're not innocent. But
Mm-hmm.
I mean, of course, sometimes they are. So they should have, they should have someone to defend them. But a lot of the times when you see the discovery, like the evidence, I would like read through it, and I'm like, this, you're definitely guilty. You just have money to like have an attorney kind of help you out,
Mm.
which is kind of how the world is, right? Like the most powerful people in the world
Yeah.
just have money to get out of it.
True. Very true. Did you feel some sort of guilt? Because you were like, helping that person out. Not you necessarily, but you were like part of the team. I'm assuming, right?
I didn't feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't feel like clean about it. Yeah, it was still kind of like weird, especially like some of the things that they did. I'm like, that's not. But it was a learning lesson. I feel like I learned a lot. I've
Hmm.
learned a lot working there. Yeah, it was interesting.
Is that where you worked the whole time you were in San Diego, or did you like
I
get
worked.
a different job after?
No, I was only there for 2 years, and then COVID happened, and then I worked at a workers' compensation firm for
Mm.
like almost 3 years after that. And that one was interesting too. That one was depressing because workers' comp is you get injured at the job, and then you can't work, and then you don't have money because you can't work.
Mm-hmm.
It's really sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I did enjoy working there because I'm actually helping people that like need help.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Got it. Got it. That's dope. And then you were there for what, 5 years? You said,
yeah, like almost six,
or
seven.
no, 6? You said,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Hmm.
So then you moved back to home.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I love it. I've been
Okay.
loving it. You don't appreciate home, and like once you leave, like you don't appreciate it unless like you leave.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like if I never would have left, I wouldn't have cared so much about Marin. But like now that I am back, I appreciate how beautiful this place is, and
Mm-hmm.
it really is beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. And how were your parents when you first left? I'm sure, like you said, they were supportive and stuff, but that's something I always think, when with my kids,
Hmm.
eventually they'll leave home, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Brandon's 16.
Oh my
At one
gosh.
point, he'll be like, "Peace, I'm out." I might go to college or whatever. And as a parent, I'm like, I don't want that day to come, you know.
Yeah. No, my parents are supportive in my career, but not that. My mom was like, "Please don't go. Like, I
Yeah,
don't want you to leave." My dad was kind of like whatever about it, but he also was like, "What are you doing?" Like, they were just like scared. They didn't
yeah,
want me to like
yeah,
leave.
yeah. As a parent, you're kind of scared.
Yeah.
It's like, is he gonna be okay, or is she gonna be okay out there? So
Yeah.
you're just kind of concerned or whatever.
No, my mom would always be like, sometimes I would call and I'd be like, "Hi, how are you?" Like just checking in. She's like, "When are you moving back? Like just come back." And I'm like, "No, ma."
Yeah, and then your youngest sister, Caroline, right? She's in what, Japan?
She was studying in Japan earlier this year, but now she's back in Vermont for her last year. She's a
Oh,
senior.
okay, okay.
Hmm.
And what is she doing again?
She like changed her major like 2 times. Oh, she's majoring in Japanese now. Yeah, Japanese. So she's majoring in, yeah, the hardest language ever. She's so smart.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's super cool.
What made? Well, that's probably a question for her. But do you know what made her like pursue that?
I feel like she's always liked international stuff. Like I think her
Mm.
first major was like international business or something like
Oh
that.
wow.
So I think she's always wanted to learn a different language. She's always been interested in, yeah, just something international. Which
Mm-hmm.
is, yeah, Japan's super cool though. You should go.
I bet. Yeah.
Yeah, I recommend it for everybody. It's so cool.
When she calls you, is she like talking Japanese and stuff, or
No, she's actually
does
kind
she
of
have an accent
shy.
now?
No, she's super shy.
Really?
Yeah, she's not like, she doesn't show it off, but she
Okay.
is
Okay.
good at it. She's
Really?
good at, yeah, it's super
Yeah.
hard.
Because wasn't she like into art?
Oh, and that's she's also, wait, no, yeah, so she's an art major and a Japanese major. You can do both.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a
Okay.
art major and then her minor is Japanese.
Got
So
it.
yeah, she's an artist.
Okay.
She's been tattooing. She loves tattoos, and she bought like some sort of like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what tattoos people use, but she's been practicing tattooing. So she might be like a tattoo artist.
No way.
Yeah.
That is
I know we're gonna be
crazy.
tatted up.
Yep, for sure. Yeah.
She's good too. Like it's crazy.
Yeah. I remember when she first opened her. I think it was Instagram,
Mhm.
and like the first picture she like ever uploaded, was like
Mhm.
very, very what's the word? I mean, she didn't have the experience. She was
Mhm.
just like throwing her first artwork out there and stuff. And
Mhm.
you could kind of see her process. Yeah.
Yeah, the progress. Yeah, she's
Progress.
getting
Yeah.
so she's getting so good.
Yeah.
And if you have the art talent, like it's crazy. Like I'm not artistic at all.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really awesome that like
Yeah.
she is.
Yeah, I had a couple of friends in middle school and high school that, wow, I was like so amazed, because
Mm-hmm.
they would like, do sketches of faces or whatever, right? And um, they're just so talented.
It's
Not everybody
super.
could do that. I tried to
Yeah.
draw and I was it's horrible.
Yeah. It's not well, but we all have our own talents, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. But I super admire
Yeah.
that. Like art is so. Yeah. I can't. 'Cause I can't. I can't
Yeah.
draw.
Yeah. Yeah. So is she just doing the tattoo thing for practice, or is she trying to be an artist, like a tattoo artist?
I think she's just having fun,
Okay. Okay.
but because she loves tattoos, but it might end up being like a career for her. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean,
That'd be
a
cool.
lot of people, are tattoo artists because
Mhm.
they're talented with
Mhm.
drawing or whatever.
Yeah. No, she loves tattoos, so I can see that for her. Yeah.
That's
In her
dope.
future. Yeah, that'd be so
She's gonna be
cool.
able to tat it out
I
next time you
know
see
my
her.
mom's gonna be. My mom doesn't like tattoos.
Do you have
She's
any tats?
yeah. Well, we got one with all my sisters. It's really cute. It's the butterfly. It's the monarch,
Monarch, yeah.
and they migrate. So we have that representing our parents,
Mm.
and then each flower is our birth month for the four of us.
What?
Yeah, and we all have it. All four of us.
What's your birth flower?
Mine is September. I don't know what it is, but it's this one because me and Adela are both September babies.
Okay, okay.
And then Catherine and Caroline, I don't know which ones they are, I forgot, but they're over here. And then I have this one when I
Nice.
turned 30. My sisters, Jen and Nella, came to surprise me in San Diego and they threw me like a party. And then we all got this.
Nice.
Yeah, it's cute. I think
And the
that's all
same
I have.
place, all of them?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, heart.
That's
That's
dope.
oh, and then in Japan. This is Kai. My dog's name is Kai.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So I got his name in
Okay.
Japan.
That's dope.
I forgot. Yeah, I love it.
um, Kai is like the black dog, right? Because you
Hmm.
have two, right?
Jen's is messy. The
No,
little
there's
white one.
uh-huh. I thought you had like a white dog and a black dog, aside from Messi.
No. Oh, that's Adela's boyfriend's dog,
Oh,
Nala.
okay, okay,
Oh,
okay,
we
okay.
love Nala. She's like
Got
family.
it,
Yeah,
got it,
yeah.
got it.
No, then Kai is a black lab,
Uh-huh.
and then Nala is a husky, something like that.
Got it,
Yeah.
got it,
Mm-hmm.
got it, got it. Okay, I thought it was one was yours and the other one was like Adela's or something.
Yeah,
Well, that
it
makes
is
sense because it
Adela's.
was
Yeah.
Adela's. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. She's
Okay.
like the mom. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
We love her. She's so cute.
Nice. Okay. Well, I think we covered everything. Is there anything else you wanna kind of chat about, or I just kind of wanted to kind of hear your whole story behind
Mm-hmm.
wellness. Just because it's very interesting. Like you said, we only have one life, and if you don't kind of fuck it up,
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to kind of reel it in and become healthier again.
Yeah, it's harder when you're older. So I always recommend starting young. Like start like even with your kids, like start young just so you can build the habit because it's going to take a couple months to
Yeah.
build the habit.
Mm-hmm.
But once you do it, like it literally just comes like nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, also just like follow your dreams and don't give up. I feel like you inspire me. Like what you're doing, you have your own business, your own candle business, this awesome podcast. Like you're doing it. I feel like a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people don't do it; they give up. So just don't give up. That's all I have to
Yeah, for
give for
sure.
advice. Don't give
Yeah,
up.
yeah. Yeah, I
That's the
mean
thing.
it's been um a good experience. I started with a clothing brand. I don't know if you.
I think I remember
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
So I've always tried to like make something happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I have that mentality where like I want something for myself, and I
Yeah.
try to work for it and stuff. But it's been a challenge. It's been a fun experience in the process of learning and stuff, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
for example, when I started the clothing brand, right? I didn't know anything about registering a business and
Mm-hmm.
making an LLC or networking with people, looking for suppliers, all that stuff, right? I
Mm-hmm.
was like kind of learning as I was like trying to figure it out and stuff. YouTube was a great help,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because everything's free there. Like you
Mm-hmm.
could like watch a lot of how-to videos, how to start a business or whatever. So that was like a great learning experience, and some of those things that I learned from that, I was able to kind of do it better with the candle business and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Mm-hmm.
always been like a learning process.
That's the thing about like successful people. Like you only see when they already made it, but you
Hmm.
don't see the years of like struggle and failure.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
So like, and nothing comes easy, just like working out. Like there, I struggled and failed for
Yeah. Yeah.
years, like, but like it's worth it.
Yeah. And then there's times where you kind of like plateau, right? It's like
Mm-hmm.
at least in my case, I'm like, dude, what am I doing? Like, am I
Mm-hmm.
just wasting my time? It's there's a lot of time that goes into recording a podcast or making candles or whatever. And then
Mm-hmm.
there's points where you kind of question yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But you just gotta kind of try to push through it and
Mm-hmm.
continue, and then eventually, like if it's for you, it'll work out. If not, then at least you tried, right? Like you'll never know if you're gonna succeed if you don't give it a try.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I 100% believe that. And either way, like it, I feel like you're supposed to be exactly where you are. I feel like now that I'm getting older, like when I was younger, I wanted to graduate hella fast. I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to get a job hella fast. Like I wanted to be an adult hella fast. And like now that I'm in my 30s, I'm like I don't care about rushing, anything in my life anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know what's meant to be will happen at its own timeline. Like I don't have to rush. I don't have to already have my life figured out and be a millionaire. Like it'll get there when I get there, and I'm just
Mm-hmm.
enjoying the process and just grateful for what I do have.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's a great point. Because like you said earlier, if you're not having fun with it or if you're not enjoying yourself, then it's just pointless.
Mhm.
You'll grow old and then you're gonna be like. And there's a lot of videos out there of like ya viejitos, like old people, and
Mhm.
that's like the thing they say all the time, like just cherish your time, because you only have one life.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so true. And you never know when you are gonna make it. I feel like everyone, um, what is it? That saying is like, we all have our time to like shine. We
Mhm.
all have our little moments,
Mhm.
and we're all gonna have our moment when we have our like shine, and you just have to appreciate the process and the journey.
Exactly. Yep.
Like it's okay. And I feel like as long as you're helping people, I feel like we also forget. Like I feel like we're so taught here, especially in the U.S., that like we have to do everything by ourselves and be so independent. And it's not that. Like I feel like on top of this, like we have to help other people. And if you're doing what you love and helping other people, like that's all that also matters.
Mhm.
Like I think
Yeah.
that's we forget that we have to help others and not just like everything is for
Yeah.
us.
Don't be
And
selfish. Yeah.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I think
Exactly.
a big part of life is like giving back and
Giving
like
back.
helping other
Exactly.
people. Hmm.
Yeah. 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 That's a great way to live for sure.
Hmm.
Giving back and having that mentality.
I feel
Yeah.
like that's what also is happiness. It's not just about yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Be
All right,
very
Wendy.
grateful. I'm very grateful.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I hope it wasn't really awkward just because.
No, we were good,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I
Yeah.
feel like yeah, we were. So I don't know if you want to see your camera and kind of let people know where they could find you, your wellness studio. Maybe people are interested.
Yeah. Okay. So, located on 4th Street, it's called Bodhi Hot Yoga and Fitness. I teach Mondays at 7:30 p.m. and Saturdays at 8:30 a.m. Come try it out. I think also what I like to promote is that I'm also a Latina in the Pilates world, and I feel like especially in Marin, like you don't really see that, and um, I want to have this like place as a safe place for also like Latinos to come and try it out, right? It's not just like a one type of person thing, like it's for everybody, and I want everyone to come try it out. It's a great workout. Just come try it out, and if you like it, I love it. If not, then that's okay. At least you tried it. But yeah,
Absolutely. All right, I might give it a try.
come on, it's so good. It's
Yeah.
really good.
It's funny because my a friend that goes to North Bay Jiu Jitsu,
Hmm.
he's been telling me, or he told me a couple of times, hey, like come on Monday, I'll just for free try it out. Um, but I've been kind of holding it just because my mentality is like I'm gonna go to the gym, try to get some cardio in. So when I go in there, I'll kind of be able to hang, just because I don't want to, run out of breath or whatever.
That's an excuse. That's what everyone says
Yes,
about the Pilates.
yes.
They're like, okay, wait, give me a week. I'm gonna go to the gym, and I'm like, dude, just do
Just
it.
do it. Yep.
Just move your
Just
body.
freaking
You're
do it.
you're doing excuses. Just
Yep.
do it. You just have to move your body. Like as long you don't even have to go to the gym. You don't even have to go to hot Pilates. You can be in your room, literally in your room. Go on YouTube, type 20-minute full body workout. That's it,
Hmm.
and then go on a walk.
Yeah. So I just feel like, it's excuses. People
Hmm.
make it bigger than what it really is.
It's a mental
Talking
thing.
for myself.
Yeah, it's a
So yeah,
mental. It's a mental. It's like it's so mental.
yeah.
But that's the beauty about fitness too. Is like that's how you build mental strength.
Mm.
Because you pushed yourself the moments where you didn't want to go.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how you get stronger.
Got it, got it, got it. All right, sounds good. Well, once again, muchas gracias for being here. I appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed
Thank
it.
you. No, you're awesome. This is so cool. Don't give up. This is so cool. I love this.
Awesome,
I'm
appreciate it.
supporting it. I'm telling all my friends.
All right, yeah. So I'll go ahead and